Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I have been absolutely spawn camping the YouTube page of Wuthering Waves and Kuro Games because we've got ourselves, as you can see from the screen right over here, the Resonator Showcase for Phrolova. And if you've been keeping up with some of her pre-release news, you would know that she is perhaps one of the most interesting units on the roster. She's apparently undead or can't actually die, functionally immortal, and has lived for a really damn long time. So why don't we go ahead and see what her past is actually looking like over here, maybe a little bit into what the future might hold, and see for ourselves this teaser for version 2.5. Let's go ahead, let's get right on into it.
Arrests in millions after a meteor strike devastated the town in a matter of seconds.
Wow,
this is really giving me like old-time,
I've been preparing
vintagey
for this
vibes.
concert since last month.
I wonder if this is taking place in the past.
I'm so sorry, madam. Please.
But it is throwing me off that she's wearing the exact same clothes, assuming this is like a couple of hundred years ago.
Forgive my clumsiness.
The music festival 10 years in waiting is finally returned to the world. Whether you're visiting for the first time or here for a
This looks like Resonator.
it is our honor to share this marvelous night bathed in music with you.
And I don't know if any of you all have played Claire 33 or Claire Expedition 33, but this opening sequence is really giving me vibes that are similar to that game. Where everyone's going ahead, I think it's called like the Gomage, and you're welcoming the next expedition and like the Thanos snapping of like half of your adults. Yeah, that's it's giving me those vibes, and I feel like, oh, that's why there was stuff about meteors on the news. That makes sense. Okay, I see what's going on now.
Tonight, we embark together on an extraordinary journey to experience the climax where melody and spirit converge.
So if this is supposed to be like the end of the world, then is this like, this is where she decided to spend her time? I guess it makes sense that she is a theater kid, especially with all of those theatrics and, you know, that big role that she had in version 2. Yeah, it's making a ton of sense. I guess that's also why she kind of like whispers all the time too. Maybe she's just acting.
It's so beautiful.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's right. That's not good. That's not. Hey, that's a sick beat drop, man.
The 936th time. This is the way the world ends.
Does this mean that she's lived longer than Rover? Does this mean that she is actually the new canon wife? Because, I mean, the whole, like, age gap thing has always been a topic of discussion for Wuthering Waves players, right? Is it ethical that our MC, who is, like, you know, thousands, tens of thousands of years old, is doing whatever they're doing, right, with all of these units? And so I think Phrolova coming in is going to be the counter, right, to that sort of argument, because, I mean, at this point, this is thousands of years, right?
Not with a bang, but a whisper. Before calamity arrived, none foresaw that their lives would end this way.
She got
Yet
time freezing
humans
too?
are but fragile flesh and bone, bound by the fleeting nature of time. I merely showed them the truth, tearing them from the pointless cycle of life and death, from illusion to awakening.
Is she killing them or saving them? Because the people are disappearing, but the meteors are too. And so I'm not actually sure what's going on right now.
Decay to rebirth.
But she is kind of giving me like Scarlet Witch vibes from Marvel. Their powers seem at least a little bit similar right now.
Terror of impermanence to liberation.
Why is she smiling so much as she doing that? It appears she's literally zapping all of these dudes from existence, and I've never seen a greater look of joy on somebody's face before. Yeah, so I think there was kind of like a discussion going around, right, about Frolova potentially being a disappointing character if her characterization, her development in the story kind of peeled away some sort of like negativity around her unit and then kind of like, made her a super positive do-gooder. I don't know, man. I don't know if she passes the vibe check smiling that much, doing whatever she's doing. I'm gonna be real with you, man.
Shackles of life, they can step into true eternity.
Just monologuing this whole time. Oh, she turned them into TVs. Or was she harvesting all of the negative emotions surrounding the end of the world? She had that moment frozen in time, and then from there, she's able to sort of like access the power of that negativity through like a sonorosphere, and then use it to create TDs in the real world. It might be true, you never know. I mean, that's what it seems like is happening. Oh, now they're speaking too.
I plunge into the endless rings of time. I have made a leap for myself to the dawn.
Okay, so we definitely know those are people, and we definitely know that they're a part of like some type of cult, because this has to be the creepiest trailer I've ever seen. Yeah, this is not giving me good vibes at all. Yo, she really likes meteors.
I'm so sorry, madam. Please, forgive my clumsiness.
Now I'm beginning to realize this is going to be my theory, in case we do find out. Not pre-watched, by the way. I feel like she is going ahead and constantly reliving this moment of the world's end. She could just back out whenever she wants, but she like does this in her leisure time just to be able to harvest all of those negative emotions and then, go back to whatever she was doing. That's what it seems like is going on over here. Otherwise, why would somebody re-witness this 936 times? That's crazy, brother.
Ouroboros in ruins after a meteor strike devastated the town in a matter of seconds.
Oh, it's like Groundhog Day.
The catastrophe has
Hurry!
caused heavy
The concert is about
casualties
to
and
start.
damage.
I'm coming.
Are those like Lumi's parents, bro? Who like...
Early estimates put the death toll at over.
Death is near. Death is far. Only in an eternity freed from both life and death can that boundary dissolve.
I'm not gonna lie, this might be the most confusing trailer I've ever seen. I don't even know how to feel after watching this one. It was like, I feel like I just went on like an acid trip or something. I don't think you're supposed to make sense of this. I just hope these questions end up getting answered at
And
some
then
point.
sunsets will be no more. Only when we awaken will true daybreak come.
Okay. Yeah, she's not passing the vibe check for sure. Yeah, I mean, all I gotta say after that one is that was a very, very, very unique experience. I don't actually know if I like it or dislike it. I feel like the way that I feel about this Resonator Showcase is going to be a lot more different after I find out what her story is actually like in version 2.5's main quest. Because right now, this just gave me even more questions than I think it did answers. Because all I'm thinking is, what's the point of that 936? Why is she reliving this over and over? Is she like trapped? Like what's going on? And we got no answers to any of those. So hopefully we do see this addressed at some point. I think she's a fascinating character overall, and I guess the fact that I'm feeling that way after watching this actually makes this pretty good. So yeah, that'll be that. Let me know what you all think. Peace.